Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing all good. Welcome to another Warzone 2 video. So, as you can probably guess by the title, I'm not the only one, but I'm struggling to have any fun or success with sniping in Warzone 2. So, I just wanted to bring this video to you guys. Just a bit of entertainment and just a bit of a topic of discussion, because I am super disappointed with the sniping in Warzone 2 at the moment. And I just wanted to show like a collection of clips and bits from my recent games of this week and today, this morning, just before I made this video. Because this has been like a week in the making, because I really just can't believe it. And I've been trying out so many different like setups of sniper rifles, everything you could think of. So in this gameplay, essentially I've been going between two different Victus XMR setups. So one is like your typical long range, you know, built for damage range, super slow ADS, but you know, it's just built for like Warzone long range sniping. Then another one is like trying to actually get around this issue, which I'll get into in the video, but I want to be more dynamic, more quicker, you know, like a quick scopers, like XMR build. So I built that. And these are my adventures. And ultimately, I'm just going to be going into my thoughts and feelings live through this gameplay, through the live comms that I've been doing. Okay, so first things first, I think I just want to go through a couple little clips I have. Don't want to go too crazy, but just to prove a point. Some of the hit detection or bullet velocity, something is off, because this isn't right. So I'm going to go through this example, but let me just say before I get into it, that my ping is ridiculously low. I've got like maximum, depends on what lobby I get into, but I don't get in lobbies higher than say 30 ping. Usually it's like less than 20. So that's really not an issue. But just check this out. I'm just going to let it roll first, and then I'll slow it down and we can talk about it a little bit. Oh. So I then go on to kill this guy with another couple of shots. But that should have been it. That should have been it. That should have been one shot. That kid should have been down. Yeah? I think we're all in agreement that was right on his head. This happens far too often. It's not just this one example. There's been loads. I could go through all of my footage and pick out 10 of these scenarios or more. Let's move on. This next one is just a small thing, but I thought I'd just highlight it because, again, this has happened to me quite a lot. And I might be even just as bad as this guy because I'm using a sniper. I have no idea. Maybe it's a certain scope. But the glint of his sniper rifle is ridiculous. It doesn't help that he's in a bush as well. I have absolutely no idea where this guy's head is. Absolutely zero. No idea at all. Let's watch the clip. Hence me missing like an absolute... I'm about a centimetre or two off to the right here. Let's just scrub back a little bit. Look at that. It is literally just a blinding white light in a bush. I mean, this is a unique example. I mean, I've been in many situations like this whilst playing Warzone 2, and the glints are just ridiculously big. So counter sniping is ridiculously hard. Okay, the next topic or point that I want to make is probably one of the biggest ones, and this is the headshot damage thing. So it's the whole thing of if they have 3 plates, then it's not an instant down. It just breaks the 3 armor plates and they can carry on living their lives, which is absolutely ridiculous. The whole point about sniping is being rewarded for landing those headshots. And in Warzone 2, that is completely stripped away. So luckily for my editing time, I've actually got 2 good examples in this one clip of where I think I hit this guy. I'm solo queuing in duos. So this is another point. It's like, okay, not everyone does solo queuing in duos, but I really need sniping to be on my side here. Like if I hit someone in the head with a sniper shot, I need that kid to go down so then I can go and press on to the next guy, for example. Regardless, even if you're playing with, you know, other people or whatever, that should be the mechanic, right? It shouldn't be that difficult. You should be rewarded for hitting those headshots. So let's take a look at the clip. I think we're all in agreement that that was straight down his nose hole, right? The kid should be on the floor, downed. It changes the whole dynamic of the scenario, right? Now this kid's not pressured at all. He's like, oh, there's a sniper around. I can just duck back in this room and replate and then re-challenge him. It completely changes the whole dynamic of gunfights if that kid doesn't go down from headshots with a sniper rifle, right? This is with my quick scoping build. It isn't built for range, but you can see it doesn't matter. Yeah, headshot velocity, well, I mean, the bullet velocity was quick enough. Hit him in the face. He's not really that far away. He's like 60 meters away or so. And then I go on in the same kind of this same scenario, this same challenge. I'm trying to kill these dudes. Another one happens. Okay, so this happens a couple of minutes later. Essentially, I have to move away for some reason. I can't remember why. I think I'm being like pressured from another angle or something. I just wanted to make sure that something wasn't gonna, you know, come at me from behind. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. So yeah, and I found this lemon just standing here with his head, like just standing there, motionless. No idea what he was doing. Probably AFK. This kid should be punished for standing there in the open with me looking down my barrel at his head. This kid should go down. Watch this. Again, just 3 plates broken. The kid now realizes he's probably messing around with his menus or something, you know? Now he's just gone. Again, it's this point. The whole point I'm trying to make with this is that just completely changes the dynamic of the whole game if sniping isn't viable. I think now basically, I don't want to take too much time in the video because there's not too many other points. The whole essence of this video is sniping sucks right now. And it's annoying because I want to snipe. Sniping's my whole thing. I love doing it. It's so rewarding. But this just isn't. So I think I'm going to roll. I think it was basically a couple of days ago or last night. I'm sorry for just holding on this screen and talking, but let's just fucking do it. I was playing this game and I was sniping and I was like, well, if this doesn't work, I think I was using my long range sniper build, not the quick scoping build. And I think it was just the final straw for me. Until there's some news that comes out that says that sniping's been fixed, this whole like, you know, headshot 3 plates broken thing has just been, you know, abolished and it goes back to the old school one shot headshot down. I'm just going to leave snipers alone. I'm not even going to bother making, you know, sniper classes for Warzone until it's fixed because there's no point. Unless the thing is, right, and this is another thing. The whole thing is, right, I don't want to have some like stupid perk or thing that you have to have like an attachment like the explosive rounds just to get these one-shot headshots. That's not a fix, right? That's kind of like a loophole because with those explosive rounds, your bullets feel like they just fall out the end of the gun like you're taking a piss, right? It's basically your bullets turn into piss. It's like you cannot shoot long distance with those things. You have to like aim into the freaking sun. It's just, that's not a thing. So I'm sorry, but if somebody wants to say like, yeah, it's okay, you've got the explosive rounds, you can actually get these higher damage, that's not a thing. You need to be able to, you know, use whatever attachments on your gun, you know, within reason, and you should be able to snipe efficiently. Let me know down in the comments if you think differently, but that's just me. So here's this clip. I'm going to leave it with you. Before I do that, I'm going to flash up the 2 builds of the sniper rifles that I use. To be honest, without the headshot kind of like, you know, the issues that it's having, the builds will actually be really, really fun. The quick scoping one, I highly recommend you guys at least try it. Like just try it out. Here's the build. There's a couple of things you might want to change, up to you. Depends on your style. You might want to add a suppressor. You might want to, you don't care about the kind of like ADS being so quick. You know, make it kind of like in between a quick scopers build and a long range build. Completely up to you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Watch this clip because I think this is the key. This is when I really just came to the decision that I just don't want to snipe anymore in Warzone. Okay, they're still up there. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying about the sniper in this game, dude. That's ridiculous. Like, how are you supposed to play that? You know? Ridiculous. Sniping is just not a thing in Warzone 2. In its current state. It's just simply not worth doing. Right, so he needs 3 shots. Literally 3 shots. I mean, this gun isn't really that bad. See, that's got to be putting people down, you know. Ugh. Just gonna sit in that building. Again, that should be another guy down. Man, this is the... I could just make this into a short. Another guy down. This is not right. This can't be Warzone. It can't. You can't snipe like this. I'm only going to shoot them in the face and they're going to replay it again. So, now I'm going to take the bridge. That's ridiculous, dude. That is literally ridiculous. Another guy down. Don't have my precision. Hitting every shot, baby. I'm hitting every shot. What? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, he was reloading. He was reloading. Well, there you go. That's the video in a nutshell, really. Sniping in Warzone 2. It's just not a thing. It's just not worth doing. Especially when you're like solo queuing, you know? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.